Hey, what's up, everybody? Victor here with Canine Peak Solutions, and I'm actually on my way to a client's house to do a private lesson with two little dogs. They're little terriers, two terriers, named Poe and Dom. So that's why I'm on my way over there right now. But I thought this might be a good time to link up with you guys and talk about some stuff. So what I'm going to talk about while I'm driving, please forgive me if I don't give you my full direct attention. You know, my eyes are on the road too. But I want to talk about potty training. All right. So a lot of people want a dog that's potty trained, but they don't want to do what you need to do to get a dog potty trained. Okay. And I'm going to talk about that. The biggest thing, the most important thing, when it comes to potty training a dog, whether it's a puppy, whether it's an older dog, is crating your dog. Number one thing, if without a crate, you're gonna struggle. You're not gonna get the success that you're looking for if you don't utilize a crate when you're trying to potty train a dog. And I'll tell you why. Think of a crate like a baby's diaper, right? I mean, I'm kind of reaching here, but think of it like a baby's diaper. Okay, when you have a baby, you know they're wearing diapers. It protects, it stops the poop and pee from getting all over the place, and we just clean it real quick, wipe them up, and then put another one on. We're good to go. Okay, unless you're gonna put a diaper on a dog, and that wouldn't even work because the dog's never really gonna learn if you just do that. You know, just having a diaper on a dog. The point is teaching the dog. But if you're doing that, or the point of the crate is to kind of make it similar, is because when you have a crate, it stops the dog from going potty in the house. It prevents the dog from going potty in areas that we don't want him to go potty. Okay, and that's exactly what a baby's diaper does. Okay, most dogs are very, very clean. You struggle a little bit more with this when you have young puppies, but for the most part, dogs are very, very clean animals. All right, and we need to use that to help us when we're potty training a dog. Okay, so what I mean by that is when a dog is in their crate, it's very rare that dogs will go potty in their crate unless they've been in there for a really long time and they can't hold it, or they're sick or something like that. Then you'll have some issues. But for the most part, they try their absolute best to hold their potty while they're in the crate because they don't want to soil on themselves. Okay, which leads me to part two. The crate size is just as important, because if the crate is too big, then there's too much space in there. The dog is gonna go pick the corner and go potty and come back to the other corner and just relax. Okay, now you got a dog that is pottying in the crate, and now you're cleaning it up, and they may move their tail, might get full of poop, whatever, step in it. We don't want that either. Okay, that just causes more work. But that's the point of the crate. You have to really confine the dog in order to prevent them from going potty in different locations, and that's teaching the dog. That's the teaching portion of teaching a dog when not to go potty, and that's going to be when they're in the crate. Like I mentioned, they don't like to. Okay, so then teaching a dog when they can go potty, just as important. All this ties into everything. Hold on one second. All right, that's just as important. So what do I mean by teaching a dog when they can go potty? All right, we talked about when they can't go potty, because they're not going to go potty in the crate most likely, unless we're keeping them in there too long, and that's our fault if we're keeping in there too long and they can't hold their potty that long. All right, that's the frequent amount of time that they're going out is going to be decided based on you and your dog, and the age. Okay, but teaching a dog when to go potty is going to be, what I mean by that is going to be like taking them outside to the exact location on where you want them to go potty. Okay, if you ever see me it's very easy to teach, man. It really, really is. If you ever see, like, when I have a dog on leash, I don't just let the dog do whatever they want, because when the dog is doing whatever they want, then they're able to go potty, then they're able to sniff around, we don't want that. We want to tell them when they can and tell them when they can't. So when I take a dog outside, I'm holding the leash back, I'm pulling the dog exactly where I want them to be. I'm not letting them sniff the ground until I get to that destination of where I want them to go pee, whether it's grass, whether it's rocks, whether it's gravel, whatever, like dirt, anything like that. Wherever your soil area is that you want it to be, take them to that spot, tell them, hey, go potty, and then they're gonna do it. Okay, if they need to. And then another thing is, we don't need to have them sitting out there 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes waiting for them to go potty. Just like us, if they have to go, they're gonna go. I mean, every now and then I'll get a dog in that, you know, may take like 3-4 minutes before they actually go potty. But anything longer than that, you're just wasting your time. You know, just like us, when we go to the bathroom, you know, we get that urge to go potty, and then we just kind of do it. You know, it's natural. It becomes natural. Same thing with dogs. Okay. Same thing with dogs. 1 minute. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, same thing with dogs. So they're gonna have that urge, and them being inside of a crate for an extended period of time is gonna also build up that urge, and that's what we want. We want the dog to build up that urge before we meet that, you know, that point where they can't hold it anymore. That's important. That way, when we do take them out, we don't let them go on their leisure. We tell them, hey, go potty. This is your only opportunity. They're gonna go. Okay. So it's really that simple. It really is. You just have to crate your dog a lot. You know, you have to crate your dog a lot, because if not, they're going to be loose and they're going to go soil on the rug in the corner, you know, wherever they want to go. All right, so you have to do that part. It's very important. A lot of people don't, but you have to. Okay, and it's not bad that your dog's in a crate. Most dogs, on average, sleep between 14 and 18 hours a day, and even more for young puppies. You know, they tend to sleep even more. We don't really see it because our dogs are able to do whatever they want to do most of the time. Just like if I have, you know, my son, one of my boys, if I let him play Xbox or I let him play video games all day through the night, they're going to do that. As much as they need to sleep, as much as they like to sleep, you know, they're going to not sleep. They're not going to do it, okay, because they have something better. So that's why it's important to crate your dog. All right. So again, if you have questions, let me know. Vic here with Canine Peak Solutions, and I'll talk to you guys with another video later.